Other than that.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the US Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Cena defending the title.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
With that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the US title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex. The John Cena US Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys!
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
Punk dodges out in time.
Regal flex.
Directly into the pin attempt.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
And a kick.
Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last two times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and define the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around Cena's waist, it's just magical.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
From the sky, landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Oh, he had that scouted.
I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is... Oh, look at this now. Corey, when you're up top like that, there's only one way to go. Back superplex.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Being placed in the corner here.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world is known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to...
We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard. It's that time again. Time for the five-knuckle shuffle. Five-knuckle shuffle.
Powerful offense from Cena.
Here's Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
He's still in this fight.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history. John Cena. Hey! The champ might have just sealed things. 2. Cena retains.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, John Cena!
What an absolutely incredible match. John Cena is looking absolutely unstoppable right now as United States Champion.
I have a feeling Punk isn't going to let this one go easily.
Well, credit where it's due to Cena, but this loss might have just created a monster out of Punk.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that US Open Challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately,
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles?
And a well-placed calf kick there.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. They have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both.
Look out! Through the air, it connects!
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Lift off! Good Lord! Taking flight!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt.
Trying armbar! He makes the choice to abandon the hold. And here we go! Locked in! It's locked in! And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex. And CM Punk is in control.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Surprisingly quick kick out.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Wow, what a leg sweep. Crushing the knee there.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Countering that offense.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
AJ Styles, look at the striking combo by Styles.
Phenomenal blitz.
Oh, a sliding elbow. He might put him away here. And he easily kicks out of the count.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Up and down, face first.
Ooh, that got turned around on Styles. Big boot. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Ah, right to the back.
Ah, trampling the opposition.
And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this point.
Repeated knees to the hamstring. Focused on weakening that arm.
And Styles is taking a lot of offense now.
Yes, CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. And Styles finding out that the hard way.
Hit on CM Punk. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there.
Springboard misses the target.
Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Moonsault.
Misses on the springboard.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
Is it enough for Punk?
Got him in his grasp. Spiked on the crown.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Uh-oh. From the apron, this isn't gonna be good. Splat! Tossed back into the ring. Climbing up the corner. From way up.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there. Oh, driver!
Spiked him.
Oh!
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Taking flight.
And nobody home on that one. And what's AJ looking for here? Oh, wait up! It's the calf crusher!
CM Punk on the verge of submitting this.
Are you kidding me? Elbow, what a counter!
Hooked up. DDT.
Boom! Bang! Boost! Kick finds it.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Elbow drop connects.
I think that's it. That must be it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
On AJ caught him.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Sky high. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Styles stepping through.
Styles Clash connects.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
And AJ Styles thought he had it there, but this battle goes on.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Styles in the grasp.
Pile driver.
Bodies are bruised. Egos are hurt. Wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was going to go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected. AJ a stab ahead, struck with a calf kick.
Oh, what a kick.
It could be all over here.
And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get into the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out.
Triangle armbar. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Planning something big here. Oh! CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games were those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, up high!
Crossbody from the top!
And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love. Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician like Kurt Angle?
Look, Punk's no slouch when it comes to holds and technical abilities, but let's be clear.
From the sky!
Oh, big impact.
Back up top, he cannot be stopped from above!
Blast off! Crossbody from the top! Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense, the Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
For Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
What an axe handle. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch!
Coquina clutches in. Time to go night-night.
Coquina clutch, nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep!
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. And the rope providing a bit of safety here. Gonna be agonizing for the arm. Can Angle withstand much more of this?
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now.
Yeah, he needs to figure out a way out of this hold. He needs to find some...
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Gets lifted into position. Scoop slam. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now, to say that he is the man who beat Kurt Angle in Kurt's final match of his Hall of Fame career.
There would be nothing for CM Punk to apologize for tonight. He would just be ending all of Kurt's built-up pain.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Will and...
Triangle armbar, submission hold in. Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape. Boom, what a punch. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Bam! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Neither competitor is backing down.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Driven down on the head.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a urinal. He converts it into the Anaconda.
That's it. That's a tag.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the Showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.